Ex-Formula One driver Sergei Sirotkin believes the new cars will be better suited to Lewis Hamilton than world champion Max Verstappen. Former Formula One driver Sergei Sirotkin believes Lewis Hamilton will have an advantage over world champion Max Verstappen due to the characteristics of the new era of cars. The Brit will be desperate to get revenge over his arch Red Bull rival, who snatched the world title last season in controversial circumstances at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Dutchman passed Hamilton, who had dominated for much of the race, on the final lap as a late safety car and tire change swung momentum in his favor. Mercedes were left seething with Masi after he decided to not allow cars to unlap themselves, as is tradition, only to change his mind to set up the final lap showdown between Hamilton and Verstappen. Verstappen's win in the championship brought Hamilton's run of 4 straight titles to an end, and he also denied the Mercedes driver a record 8th world title. Hamilton is set to race in 2022, the first year of the new regulations designed to shake up the sport, and Sirotkin is confident the new cars will favor the Brit more than Verstappen, particularly at 2 tracks next season. This year we will of course get completely new cars, the Russian wrote in his latest Formula One magazine column. These should be slower in the corners, which means you have to brake longer and more for this. Compared to last year, you spend more time. This will mainly be to Hamilton's advantage, again especially on tracks where it matters such as Barcelona and Budapest. Nobody knows exactly how the 2022 cars will fare, of course, but the fact that in theory they will be a little more difficult to drive may be somewhat beneficial to Hamilton as he controls his car's balance so well. For the 2022 season, radical changes are set to shake up the sport. Aerodynamics are being utilized underneath the top face to try and generate cleaner airflow, which would allow for closer racing. The redefined car designs could see a massive shake-up in the grid order, and it is a mystery to see who will come out on top. Sirotkin believes Hamilton's style will suit the cars, adding, "When you talk about that control over the brakes, rotation and weight transfer at the entry of a corner, Lewis is definitely number one on the grid. Lewis knows how to load the front axle very well because he has such good feel and control of the brakes. So it actually becomes a sum. Because of this gift, he can take more speed with him at the beginning of the corner and take a profit there, while that extra speed also gives him a better rotation halfway through the corner."